So let's go to 2018. You're bench coach. You're in Chicago, and the Orioles. Mike Elias comes on. Orioles had a major rebuild. I mean, some really good players leave via trades or 2018. I mean, really good players. So, what was the interview like? I mean, were you interviewing for other jobs, or was it just the Orioles you interviewed for?
No, I had never interviewed for a major league manager job before that off season, and I interviewed for quite a few. Went back to a few places multiple times. Mike got the job late. I interviewed with Mike, and I would say a week to 2 weeks later, he offered me the job. That interview process was really, because the front office was so small, it was really just Mike and Sig. So it was spending a day with Mike and Sig and having dinner with them that night and just kind of getting to know each other really well. And I really liked the vision that both of them had. I knew what they had done in Houston. I didn't know them at all going into the process, but I knew what they had done in Houston. I had friends over there. We had some mutual friends that kind of let me know about the process that they had in Houston, and it was somewhat similar to what we went through in Chicago, and I liked everything that they were talking about, and here we are.
Did when you took a test in high school, college, you kind of know whether you aced it or maybe or whatever. Who do you talk to about the actual interview process of interviewing for a manager?
Multiple people. Yeah, there's a lot that goes to it. The manager interview in a lot of places is incredibly thorough, and it's an all-day event. And a few places I went back 2 or 3 times. You meet with different departments. You meet with really everybody in the organization. Here it was a little differently because it was just starting up. Mike was just starting, so it was just kind of. It was just Mike and Sig pretty much, and but that is it is a grueling interview. It's
in what sense? I mean, grueling.
It's just that you're talking about yourself a lot all day long, and you're talking with different departments, and you're talking about your philosophies, and you learn a lot about yourself. Honestly, going through that, how I prepared for it, talked to other managers that have gone through the process. I'm close with Davey Martinez, closer with Joe, obviously. Talked with some front office members that are close friends of mine in other organizations on kind of what to expect, and because I didn't know what to expect going in, and learned a lot about myself.
Trey Mancini said, "What's great about you?" Because I look at you, and I see you, and we talk, and I go, "You have really handled this well," because you don't.
Oh, thanks.
You don't look like a guy, or you don't act like a guy that likes losing. And
no.
So we're in this rebuild. But he said every day is the same for you. I mean, you treat people. I'm getting the message. You're pretty easy to play for, and all you got to do, kind of what did Don Zimmer say? Show up in time, play hard. You're one of those type of managers.
I think I take that from Joe. I like to, I saw how Joe treated players and Joe treated coaches, and how he treated me as a coach, and how I would watch how he would treat players, and that was a huge inspiration, and learned a lot from how Joe was in that way. But that's nice to hear. Yeah, that's important to me. It's important to me that we have the players are open to talk to me about anything. That we have a great clubhouse, and that players want to play for you. And it's been a tough few years, but it's nice to hear that Trey said that.